Welcome everyone to Jack C. Hayes High School at Jack C. Hayes Field as the Leander Lions take on the Hayes Rebels in a first of two-game doubleheader. Noel Salazar up for the Lions. Start time got moved up about a half hour. We were unaware and we've scrambled to get it together. Although I expect this, the fact that I haven't the lineups or things like that to affect the broadcast. First delivery, a strike. Salazar lays down a bunt, goes down the third base line. He hustles down the line. Not quite there in time as he's thrown out by the third baseman from the Hayes Rebels. That third baseman. I did get a picture of the Rebels starting lineup, and I think I could do most of the lines from memory. Mason Montgomery at the plate now here with one out. That leadoff hitter for Hayes was Stevenson, number 3. Or I'm sorry. He's the leadoff hitter for when they come up. Montgomery with a towering fly ball to right field, and it's caught by the left fielder. And the left fielder
catcher, number 14,
is going to be, actually that's the right fielder catching the ball. That's Tovar, number 9, with the catch. So Ruin comes up with 2 outs. Apologize for the confusion here and the early start as we just became aware of it as we were walking up here with our chairs. And so we're lucky to be on the air actually at all at this point. So Ruin slaps it to the shortstop off the starter Martinez. The shortstop throws it over to the first baseman for the third out, and that's Lil Jadal with the play at short for the Rebels. In 1-2-3, the Lions go down. The Hayes Rebels will come up. Their leadoff hitter, as I mentioned earlier, will be Stevenson, the second baseman. He'll be followed by the left fielder, Vaughn, and following him will be the starting pitcher, Martinez, number 23. As we scramble here to get organized, just want to mention, obviously, everyone knows that school is out tomorrow, hence the doubleheader tonight to squeeze 2 games in before the Easter holiday. We're right out in the sun. I thought it'd be real neat to get right behind the home plate. The press box itself is occupied by the Hayes broadcast, as well as their PA, and it's a little bit older field. Pretty nice facility, but the buildings are a little bit older. And so the setup for broadcast isn't always ideal, but, you know, I wanted to test to see what it was like here this close down to the field. We have the crowd mic right down here, and so we'll see how this broadcast goes. Against the second place in District 25 6A Hayes Rebels, the Lions find themselves in 6th place, a couple of games behind the Rebels. Rebels have a 4-5 district record. Leander sitting at 2-4. Leander kind of starting a little streaky here in district. They started out with 2 wins against Vista Ridge, dropped the third game against Vista Ridge, and then swept by Vandergrift in their last series. The first game was a kind of a throwaway game for the Lions as it got away from them in terms of giving up runs. The last 2 games, a little bit of heartbreakers for Leander as they were real tight, and Leander had their opportunities to beat Vandergrift, but unable to do so, and so they find themselves at 2-4. And we're getting ready to get started here. Ryan Gallagher, the pitcher for Leander, to face the leadoff hitter, number 3, Stevenson. Stevenson with the blue, light blue hitting shoes, steps into the box. Rebels jerseys are reminiscent of the 70s Astros jerseys, but no orange, just blue. High fly ball over the net, right into the bleachers to the right of us. I guess we should be pretty alert for that kind of thing here If we're going to set up here, we need to be prepared for a potential foul ball.
I got good insurance, though.
Well, as long as, yeah, I got decent enough health insurance. I'll just leave it at that. Gallagher starts the windup here with an 0-1 count. It's high for a ball. Gets out of the glove of the catcher, Ruin. So he sets back up. We have a 1-1 count to Stevenson. No outs, nobody on. Gallagher begins the windup, kicks his leg, delivers. Looks like they're going to say that was a little bit low for a ball. This might be the best angle we've had for pitches this season. You can see that outside curveball a little better maybe. 2 balls and a strike. Gallagher delivers. Slapped over the second baseman Beltran's head, fielded by the center fielder Montgomery, and in quickly. And so Stevenson has a single to open the game for the Rebels. So coming next to the plate, number 1, Harrison Vaughn, the left fielder for Hayes. Has a runner on, no out. Bottom of the first inning. Vaughn steps into the box. Gallagher starts the windup, delivers over to first. Lions always cautious with base runners on to not allow an easy advancement of the runner. First delivery, nope. Gallagher decides to go to first again. Going to keep Stevenson close to the bag there on first. Gallagher looks down, gets a signal from Ruin. Delivers home for the first pitch. It's a bunt attempt. Ruin able to field it, but his throw's not in time, and so Vaughn on with a single, able to beat out the bunt. And so the Hayes Rebels have 2 base runners here, no outs, and the starting pitcher Martinez up to the plate. Martinez batting out of the left-handed hitter's side of the plate. From behind it, you want to say it's the right side, but it's not. Gallagher delivers, breaks across the inside corner, a little bit low for a ball. 1-0 count to Martinez now. Gallagher looks at the lead runner. Starts his windup, delivers home. Low in the dirt for ball 2. Gallagher working on the mound a little more slowly with runners on. Looks back to second where Stevenson is. Turns and throws the second. Stevenson back in time. Martinez back in the box. Gallagher begins his windup. Leg kick delivery outside for a ball. There's a scoreboard here at Hayes Stadium, but it doesn't appear to be in good functioning order. Gallagher begins his windup here. Misses low and outside and then walks the bases loaded. So Martinez on the plate, and up to the plate will come the cleanup hitter, Cisneros, number 14. He's playing catcher. And we have a courtesy runner for Martinez and the person of Jack Otto, according to the PA announcer. I don't have that on a roster, so I'm going to go with him. So Cisneros steps up to the plate, right-handed hitter to face Gallagher. Bases loaded, no outs. Gallagher starts the windup. First delivery high for a ball. Tough situation Gallagher finds himself in here early, bottom of the first inning. Bases loaded, no out, 1-0 delivery. Big swing from Cisneros, but he couldn't catch up to that fastball. It grabbed the outside corner of the plate. We have a 1-1 count now to Cisneros. I know that popcorn smells good. 1-1 delivery. Popped up foul into the net. And so we have a 1-ball, two strike count to Cisneros, the catcher. No outs. Like to get a strikeout here, maybe get a ground ball for a DP with the next at bat. We'll see here. 1-2 delivery. There's the pitch. Popped high to shallow right field. The right fielder comes up. Looks like that's going to be maybe Alex Young. Nope, that's going to be Noah Kellum in right field, number 7. And he makes the catch and prevents the runners from advancing, so the sacrifice not successful. The first out of the first inning for the Rebels. Up to the plate now, the number 5 hitter, number 6, Rustin, the center fielder. That's Chase Rustin. Gallagher with the bases loaded, 1 out, starts his windup. High and inside for a ball on that first pitch delivery of the at-bat to Chase Rustin. Center fielder. Seem to recall him having a pretty good couple of games against the Lions last season. Gallagher delivers. And it's a base hit for Rustin.
Oh, got away from him.
1-2 Hayes Rebels will come across, and Rustin's in for a double in the first inning with 1 out. The Lions find themselves down 2-0 to their host, the Hayes Rebels. Coming to the plate now for the Rebels will be number 8, Zane Liljadal, shortstop.
Now batting shortstop number 8, Zane Liljadal.
Gallagher getting ready to start the at-bat against Liljadal. Begins his windup, kicks his leg, delivers. It's in the dirt. Good job by the catcher, Ruin, to keep it in front of him. Runners will not advance. That'll keep a run off the board at least there. 1-0 count to Liljadal. Gallagher starts the windup. He delivers. High for a ball. It's a 2-0 count now to the shortstop. Liljadal steps back in the box. Gallagher begins his windup. He delivers. Foul ball. Got a 2-1 count now. Gallagher begins the windup. Runners on second and third. 1 out. Big swing from Liljadal. He couldn't catch up to it. Got an even count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gallagher begins the windup. Delivers home high and inside. Little chin music. Liljadal ducks out of the way. Got a full count now. Got an empty base over at first, but I'd like to see Gallagher get a strikeout here. Starts his windup. Delivers. Popped up. Out of play. Hits the batting cages behind the Hayes home dugout. Count remains full. Liljadal steps back into the box. Gallagher. Oh, we have an equipment issue there with Ruin. He gets it taken care of. Liljadal back in the box. Gallagher begins the windup. His delivery a little low and puts Liljadal on to load the bases with 1 out. Down 2-0. Tovar to the plate. That's Ulysses Tovar, third baseman for the Rebels, batting left-handed. Gallagher starts the windup, lefty versus lefty. Breaks across that outside corner of the plate for a strike. Started up way high near his head and broke nicely across the plate for strike one of the at-bat. Gallagher starts the windup. Here's the delivery. Gets ahead quickly, 0-2 as the hitter, Tovar, swinging away, unable to catch up to that fastball. It's tough on lefties when that fastball comes from that left side. 0-2 count. There's the pitch, high and outside for a ball. Almost like Gallagher, put a little bit too much behind it, and he got away from him a little bit. 1-2 count now to Tovar. There's the pitch. Breaks across the plate. I guess it stayed up a little bit this time. Real close to the first pitch at the at-bat. 2-2 count. Gallagher starts the windup. There's the delivery. High again for a ball. Counts full now. No bases to put Tovar on with a freebie, so you got to come at him here with a full count. Bases loaded, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the first inning. There's the pitch. And he walks Tovar. And so that'll be the third run of the inning for the Hayes Rebels. Lions down 0-3 here. Coming to the plate now will be Tovar as well, number 9, Tovar. First one is Ulysses, and I believe this one may have it, another name. I thought I heard him say, I thought I heard the Peanut Gallery call him out, but then I don't remember what it was exactly, and I don't want to be incorrect. So we'll wait for the PA announcer as Coach Cano goes to the mound to talk to Gallagher. Isidro Tovar, right fielder. So I'm assuming that Ulysses and Isidro are related in some way. Isidro in the box. Gallagher starts the windup, delivers. Nice pitch, breaks across the plate. Started outside and high and broke nicely across the plate for the first strike. Started this at bat the same way he did the other. 0-1 delivery. That's a strike too, as it's across the plate, right on the outside corner, about knee high. 0-2 count. Gallagher starts his windup. He delivers. It's Ruin set up outside, and Tovar didn't chase it. 1-2 count now to Isidro Tovar. Ruin sets up outside again. Here's the delivery. It breaks across the plate, but stayed outside enough that it's a ball, and it got past Ruin, but it bounced off the wall right back to him, so none of the runners are able to advance on that pass ball. 2-2 count. Gallagher starts his windup. He delivers. High for a ball. Counts full now to Isidro Tovar. Again, no place to put him, so he's going to have to come after him here with a full count. Lions having already given up 3 runs here in the bottom of the first. Oh, that's the third ball. I had given him an extra ball. Now we have a full count. I'd say that's when the scoreboard comes in handy, but you can't always trust the scoreboard guys either. And Tovar goes down swinging to Gallagher. Nice fastball on the outside corner on the full count.
Now batting, first baseman number 23, Jackson Massey.
And as you heard the PA say, the number 9 hitter in the order, Jackson Massey, number 21, first baseman, in to bat with 2 outs, bases loaded. Gallagher delivers first pitch, outside ball. 1-0 count. Massey back in the box. Gallagher starts his windup. He delivers, slap to right center. Kellum's on his horse, but it's going to be at the wall in the power alley. 1, 2, and maybe 3 runs are going to score, and they do. It's now 6-0 Hayes with 2 outs. Massey hit it to pretty much the one spot in the outfield where there wasn't anyone at in right center. Kellum did a good job getting over there, but he couldn't quite catch up to it. It's now 6-0. Next hitter as we go back around the order is Stevenson at the plate. His second at bat here of the inning. Gallagher starts his windup. Chop popped up foul here out of play. First strike of the at bat. Got 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. 0-1 delivery from Gallagher to Stevenson. Slap to left field, and Lions were playing a little bit to the right, and that is going to get across one more run here. The score is now 7-0 as Stevenson gets a double. Lions aren't careful. They're going to have a shorter night than they anticipated.
Absolutely.
Coming to the plate now, Garrison Vaughn for his second at bat this inning. I wish I were keeping a scorecard. I could keep straight who did what. But again, the game started about a half hour earlier than we had originally were told. First delivery from Gallagher to Vaughn is high for a ball. And so we're kind of scrambling here. I'm lucky to have a photo of just the Hayes lineup and going with Leander's based on memory in my sight, which is scary in both accounts. Got a 1-1 count to Vaughn. Gallagher steps off the rubber. Get the lead runner at second to move back. Here's the pitch home. Strike. Nice pitch from Gallagher. Looked like Vaughn was taking the whole time. 2-2 count here. Gallagher looks back at the lead runner, starts his windup. He delivers home run. Pop to the third baseman there. Nice positioning to make the play there is Joel Rios, and the Lions finally retire Hayes. And as you heard the PA announce, the score is 7-0 Hayes as we move to the top of the second. Thank you for listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports. I'm Chuck Kracy with Rich Hensley. We'll be right back.
Hey friends, Rob Hipp here, Director of Operations with SHN Sports. Need a friendly reminder of upcoming broadcasts? We have a simple solution. Join the SHN VIP list today. Stay up to date with upcoming broadcasts, events, and other exclusive content. Visit shnsports.com/VIP. That's shnsports.com/VIP.
This is Coach Grissom, and you're listening to Leander Lion Baseball on SHN Sports.
Welcome back again to Jack C. Hayes Field at Jack C. Hayes High School here, where the Leander Lions find themselves down pretty big to the Hayes Rebels going into the second. Coming to the plate for Leander will be number 4, Joel Rios. He's batting cleanup. He'll be facing Martinez, who set the Lions down in order in the first. Joel steps in. He's a right-handed hitter. Get some stats on Joel here in a second. Rios fouls off the first delivery from Martinez. 0-1 count to Joel. Martinez starts the windup, delivers home. Gets up quickly on Rios with a strike right down the middle, 0-2 count. Martinez delivers home, 0-2. Rios goes down swinging for the first out of the second inning. 4 batters in a row face Martinez, and they go down. And coming to the plate now will be Anthony Beltran for Leander. Beltran hitting 244 on the year. First pitch from Martinez is fouled into one of these big, heavy poles. Part of the reason we set the camera behind the plate like this is because of those big poles. The further back you get, the more poles are in the way on the camera. We only have to deal with a net at this point in the field. And that delivery there from Martinez outside for a ball. It gets past the catcher. Beltran, 1-1 count. Steps into the box. Martinez starts the windup. He delivers. It's high for a ball. Nice job by Beltran to lay off that. 2-1 count now to the second baseman for Leander. Here's the pitch. He gets that outside corner for a strike. Count even at 2 now. Beltran back in the box. Here comes the pitch. And he gets him looking. Beltran even knew it. He was trotting back to the dugout before the umpire even reacted. And so he saw it go over the outside corner of the plate, and Martinez kind of fooled him there. And sometimes that happens, and that's baseball. And so second out of the inning coming to the plate now is, who is that? Number 20 for Leander. Again, I don't have a lineup card. I'm working on memory. That's Griffin Evans. Takes a strike. Second delivery outside for a ball. Martinez winds up. He delivers high. Evans was swinging, though, and he misses. So Evans finds himself with 2 strikes. He's hitting 250 on the year. Here's a pitch from Martinez. Low. Oh, no, they get Evans looking as it's called strike. And he got the last 2 hitters for the Lions looking. And so 6 at-bats for Leander and 6 outs, and they're down 7-0 going into the bottom of the second here. We'll take a break with them. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball, the first of 2 games here at Jack C. Hayes Stadium. We'll be right back.
Thousands of listeners, laser-focused marketing, and showing a high level of community involvement. Those are a few of many reasons to advertise with SHN Sports. We strive to keep our broadcast as affordable as possible, and your support makes that happen. Please consider advertising with SHN Sports. Email rob@shnsports.com. That's rob@shnsports.com. We have a solution for everyone.
Safe driving should be rewarded. That's Allstate's stand. Contact your local Allstate agent, Amy Maddox, at 512-257-1753. You're in good hands with Allstate.
It's Coach Kano. You're watching the Leander Lions on SHN Sports. Go Lions.
Welcome back to Jack C. Hayes Field, where the Hayes Rebels get ready to start their second inning. Coming to the plate, the catcher, I believe. Let's see. No, he's the pitcher, Ivan Martinez. Gallagher remains on the mound for Leander. Starts his windup, delivers. Martinez can't catch up to that inside pitch. He turns. Well, actually, he caught way out. He was a little too early. He turned and almost hit it right into the line dugout. I think they're trying to find it. It probably got jammed in a fence or something.
Hit somebody over there? Looks like it did.
It may have. It went over there in a hurry off the foul. 0-1 count, and we're going to have a trainer come over and take a look for the Hayes Rebels. And you can't be too careful. You know, these are it's a dangerous sport. Those baseballs are hard and they fly around. Those bats, even though they've done things to them to slow the speed off the bat by the baseball, they're still a dangerous sport. And you have to be alert and kind of have to be tough at times as well. And you definitely have to be attentive. Although if you're as athletic as I am, you can be attentive all day long. You're still going to probably get hit. So you can hope that it be a glancing one if you get it partially out of the way instead of a direct hit. So Martinez steps into the box. 0-1 count on the foul. Gallagher starts his windup. There's the pitch. Martinez swinging on a pitch that was a little bit inside and low. It's 0-2 now. Nice pitch by Gallagher. Kind of fooled him there. Martinez thought it was going to break across the plate. It stayed inside. Just dropped. 0-2 delivery here. Gallagher starts the windup, delivers. Martinez goes down, drop third strike. Ruin able to scoop the ball and get it over to the first baseman for Leander, Jake Ellis.
Now batting number 14, Andrew Cisneros.
So Cisneros to the plate now for the Hayes Rebels. Gallagher starts his windup. There's a pitch delivery high for a ball. Gallagher delivers. 1-1 count. That one was straight back into the net. Cisneros, the catcher for the Rebels. 1-1 count here to the catcher. Gallagher delivers. Chop foul. 1-2 count now. Ruin gets a signal from the dugout. Communicates that to Gallagher. Got one out here, 2 strikes in the count. Gallagher starts his windup, delivers, fouled back to stay alive. Is the catcher Cisneros. Gallagher waits, gets his signals. Ruin starts to set up outside. Here's the delivery. Breaks across the plate. Got a fly ball to right field. Ruin gets under it and makes the play easily. I know that's not an easy play because I've had to be under one of those towering flies, but Noah Kellen made it look easy there. Rustin up to the plate. Rustin, I think, had 2 or 3 RBIs in his last at bat. Hit to right center, I believe, or was that Lil Jadal? One of those guys did. That's where having the box helps.
Yeah.
The pre-written lineup. Rustin drives it to left center and is not caught.
He hesitated.
So that's a base hit for Rustin as
he hesitated.
Left fielder couldn't quite get there. Yeah, McCabe there in left field hesitated. And he had a play on it, but when he went down to catch it, it bounced out of his net, the webbing in his glove. So now Lil Jadal is at the plate for the Rebels. Gallagher starts the windup. Delivers home. Strike right across the plate. This is a beautiful pitch. If you pick the right time to throw it, you can fool a lot of hitters, and he did on that one. quick delivery from Gallagher, and he gets another strike.
Peanut Gallery's calling for a ball.
Yeah, they're wanting a ball. Got an 0-2 count here to Lil Jadal. A little bit outside. Oh, they hit him on the outside corner. It just took a little while for the umpire to call it, and so with a strikeout, the Lions get out of that one. Still down 7-0, though, as we head to the top of the third inning in the first of a twilight doubleheader here at Jack C. Hayes Field. We'll be right back. You're listening to SHN Sports.
Hey friends, Rob Hipp here, Director of Operations with SHN Sports. Need a friendly reminder of upcoming broadcasts? We have a simple solution. Join the SHN VIP list today. Stay up to date with upcoming broadcasts, events, and other exclusive content. Visit shnsports.com/VIP. That's shnsports.com/VIP.
This is Coach Grissom, and you're listening to Leander Line Baseball on SHN Sports.
You know, a game like tonight, I should probably be grateful that we started a half hour early with the hour-long drive home afterwards. But, you know, I still would prefer to be comfortable with a couple of scorecards for each team and, you know, just kind of going through the flow of the game much more easily than scrambling like we did. I don't know if that is going to be worth it for me. It is for them, but ultimately you got to remember this is it's not about the broadcast. It's about the team, and the players, and you know the kids. And so we were able to get the stream on from the beginning. And so any parents or grandparents who may be out there listening, hope you're enjoying it despite the Lions being down. Stepping to the plate now for the Lions, first baseman Jake Ellis to face Ivan Martinez. First delivery to Ellis in first strike on that inside corner. Right around the knees. 0-1 delivery from Martinez. Ellis swinging on that one. Got a piece of it. Finds himself down 0-2 though as he fouls it down the first base side. Martinez delivers the 0-2 pitch. Low for a ball, might have even stayed outside, but I'm thinking that was on the corner there. Ellis lays off 1-2 count. Martinez quickly delivering. Ellis fights it off the end of his bat to stay alive. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ellis back in the box, ready to go. Martinez, a big lefty, starts his windup, delivers. Ellis fouls it off the catcher's face mask. Stays alive. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ivan Martinez back on the mound for the Rebels. Takes the signal. Delivers. Slapped right back at him, and Martinez with a slick play there on the mound. Really
stole that one.
Really was protecting himself. Should have been a double maybe even for Ellis. Certainly would have been a single. And Martinez just throwing the glove hand up to protect his face, able to snag it out of the air for the second out. Kellum to the plate now for the Lions. Here in the third, 2 outs, nobody on. Martinez delivers. That's a ball. Kellum hits it high and foul out of play into the neighbor's yard, which is a literal neighbor's yard. We saw they have a, what is that, a retriever back there, or a lab of some kind that wants you to play catch with him or fetch with him when you come by.
Apparently one of the guys was saying that he carries a tennis ball back there in his mouth.
Constantly?
Constantly. Waits for you to come by. So, I don't know if I want to touch it if it's been in his mouth.
Yeah, it looked pretty dirty. It's funny that you come to a facility and you look over and somebody's backyard's right there, just separated by some chicken wire. Ellis slaps it, or not Ellis, Kellum slaps it high to left center, and it's caught by the center fielder. That's the second out of the inning. I apologize for saying there were two earlier. Coming to the plate now, Charlie McCabe with 2 outs now here in the top of the third inning. Lions have yet to scratch out a base hit against Martinez. Martinez starts the windup. He delivers. Big cut from McCabe, a little behind it. So the 0-1 delivery here. Martinez starts the windup, delivers outside ball. Count even now. McCabe kind of catches a piece of it, fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Bottom of the third inning. Rebels lead Lions 7-0. Martinez waves off the first pitch signal, takes the second, delivers. It's outside ball. Martinez. That one dropped out of the strike zone. Full count now to McCabe as he battles his way back in the at-bat. McCabe in the box now. Payoff pitch. Outside for a ball, and McCabe relies on that good vision to lay off that pitch and get on the bag for the Lions here with 2 outs. We'll get to the top of the order now. Noel Salazar, shortstop for the Lions, steps up to the plate. Martinez starts his windup. He delivers home. Salazar, big cut, misses. A little bit out in front of it. Martinez back on the mound. Salazar back in the box. 0-1 delivery. Out. Oh, they got that front corner. Martinez dancing around the edges of the plate. It's tough on the line hitters. No balls, 2 strikes here for Martinez. Salazar pops one to left field. Left fielder able to get underneath it and make the play for the third out of the inning. That left fielder is Vaughn. And so we'll head to the bottom of the third inning. Lions down 7-0. You're listening to Leander Lion Baseball on SHN Sports. I'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. Safe driving should be rewarded. That's Allstate's stand. Contact your local Allstate agent, Amy Maddox, at 512-257-1753. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Hi, this is Coach King. You're listening to Leander Lions Baseball on SHN Sports.
I also want to mention the other Booster Club sponsors. We got the Maddox Insurance Agency there, but don't forget Lowe's, Leander Orthodontics, Take 5 Haircuts, the Timmons Insurance Agency, Malik and Company, Texas Spine and Injury Center, and of course Austin Simply Fit, your Booster Club sponsors for Leander Lion Baseball. And so Gallagher remains on the mound for the Lions as we head to the bottom of the third. Lions have to be careful not to give up many or any runs here. So you don't want to get run ruled early here. You want to try to be able to come back in this game. It's 7-0. But you can come back.
It's kind of the lesser of two evils, too, because I'm not even going to lie. I feel like I've been out here for about 3 hours. It's only the bottom of the third. It's hot.
Yeah,
it's
it
bottom
is
of the
hot.
third, and they're up 7. Hayes is up 7.
Yeah, it's kind of a bad situation. Gallagher getting ready to deliver the pitch to the leadoff hitter in the inning.
There you go.
Nice play by Ellis, and he's able to foot it out. Ellis known for his speed, able to get over quickly. And so he was able to get the first Tovar, that'd be Ulysses Tovar out with the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Isidro Tovar. Gallagher starts the windup. His first pitch delivery to Tovar. Outside for a ball. Nice job by Ruin to try to frame it over the edge of the plate, but it was a little bit outside. So Gallagher starts his windup. 1-0 delivery. Slap straight back at my face. Thanks for the netting. We got a 1-1 count now to Tovar. Here's the pitch. Big cut. He misses. Great pitch there by Gallagher. You see why Coach Grissom is stuck with him despite a rocky start. Gallagher gets a signal from Ruin, starts his windup. Nice pitch again. That one stayed outside, though, for a ball. Gallagher waiting on the signal from Ruin. Ruin nods it in. Gallagher starts the windup. There's a pitch. Nice job of framing it. They're saying it was a little bit outside. Full count as Isidro Tovar works his way back into the hitter count. Here's the delivery. Fly ball. Salazar trying to find it in the sun. He's able to do so, and it's the second out of the third for the Rebels. And coming to the plate now will be Massey. I think Massey had a three RBI hit, right?
Yes.
To right center. So he's got nobody on here with 2 outs to face Gallagher. Line starter. Gallagher starts his windup. He delivers. First pitch strike. It started up about chest high, broke down across the plate. Inside out. A 1 count. Same pitch, but it stayed inside a little bit. Count even at 1. Even though that was a ball, I did like that pitch. 1-1 count here to Massey. Gets that front outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the number 9 hitter in the Rebel rotation. Gallagher starts the windup. Kicks his leg, delivers. Fouled off. Massey stays alive. Gallagher back on the mound. Starts his windup. Delivers to Massey. Outside for a ball. And that one started way inside and ended up way outside. There's a pitch. Popped up. Rios called off by Salazar, and he makes the 3rd out. So the Lions will send down the Rebels in order for once, and we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Leander Line Baseball on SHN Sports. It's 7-0, but we'll be right back. They're going to start scoring some runs this next half inning. I feel it.
Hey friends, Rob Hipp here, Director of Operations with SHN Sports. Need a friendly reminder of upcoming broadcasts? We have a simple solution. Join the SHN VIP list today. Stay up to date with upcoming broadcasts, events, and other exclusive content. Visit shnsports.com/VIP. That's shnsports.com/VIP.
It's Coach Kano. You're watching the Leander Lions on SHN Sports. Go Lions.
Welcome back to Jack C. Hayes High School in Kyle, Texas, south of Austin on I-35, where the Leander Lions trail the Hayes Rebels 7-0. We head into the top of the 4th inning here If you joined us and you're like, what's going on? The game was supposed to start at 5:30. Well, you found out probably late, like we did, that the game times got moved up to 5. So, we scrambled. We got on the air, but, we're pretty ill prepared in terms of, at least I am, in terms of having the box score ready. Mason Montgomery steps into the plate here, top of the third inning. Lions hitless against Martinez so far today. First pitch delivery outside for a ball. Martinez showing caution when facing Montgomery. 0-1 delivery on the outside corner for a strike. Looks a little low, but umpire called it a strike. 1-1 count. Martinez starts the windup. Outside for a ball. 2-1 count now to Mason Montgomery. Martinez delivers. Big swing from Montgomery. Martinez took a little bit off of it. Montgomery out ahead of it. Count even out 2. Slow delivery here against Montgomery for Martinez. There's the pitch. Gets him swinging on a foul tip into the glove of Cisneros. And up to the plate comes Hudson Ruin, the catcher for Leander today. Here in game 1. Ruin having a pretty good season this year. He is hitting .327 for Leander. Fouls off the first delivery from Martinez.
Yeah.
That's pretty good average, .327. You can keep that up. You're doing well. Martinez starts his wind up to Ruin here. 1 out. Pitched low for a ball. Martinez starts his wind up, working fairly slowly as the game has progressed. Started out working pretty quickly on the mound, but as he gets deeper and deeper, he's kind of slowed down a little bit. I don't know if he's not liking the signals or he's just a little tired or what. That pitch outside corner, it grabbed it for a strike. 1-2 count. One-two delivery. Outside for a ball. Gets by the catcher, goes to the wall over here. So, 1-2 count here. Martinez starts his windup, delivers. Ruin slaps it to left center. Left fielder able to get over and under it as it kind of hung up a little bit. So he's out for the second out of the inning here. In the top of the 4th, right? See, I can't even remember what inning we're in because now I have my box score. It's top of the 4th, I think. 1 out, or 2 outs. Rios at the plate. I don't want to have to spend the 30 minutes between games getting my lineup for game 2, but I guess I'm going to have to. I was kind of hoping to try out some of the fancy food here at Hayes High School. That delivery fouled off by Rios. First pitch of the count, 0-1. Martinez starts his windup, delivers home. High fly ball to center field. The center fielder backs up a little bit, is able to get under it, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Rebels still lead Leander 7-0. You're listening to Leander Line Baseball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Safe driving should be rewarded. That's Allstate's stand. Contact your local Allstate agent, Amy Maddox, at 512-257-1753. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Thousands of listeners, laser-focused marketing, and showing a high level of community involvement. Those are a few of many reasons to advertise with SHN Sports. We strive to keep our broadcast as affordable as possible, and your support makes that happen. Please consider advertising with SHN Sports. Email rob@shnsports.com. That's rob@shnsports.com. We have a solution for everyone.
See, right now is one of those times I'd be looking at my scorecard going, the next hitter coming up is, I'm not sure. I would know if I had my scorecard, but unfortunately I don't. And what looks like the hitter's going to be number 3. So we're back at the top of the order for the Rebels. That's Stevenson.
Right.
The blue shoes. Got to remember that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a final in Arlington. Your Astros 4, Rangers 1.
Boo. Boo for me, at least. I'm sure there's plenty of Astros fans listening. But the way the Rangers looked in spring training, I don't expect a whole lot from them. I don't think they even got double-digit wins, did they?
Yeah.
Just barely.
They're in a rebuild year.
Yeah, they've been in a rebuild year for about a decade now. Gallagher on the mound here to face Stevenson. Gallagher's been pitched pretty well, other than that little bit of a hiccup there in the early inning. I think it was the first delivery, a little bit low for a ball. I always wonder if high school pitchers even warm up enough before they come before a start outside for a ball. Do you ever watch the guys warm up like at the Round Rock Express, the starters? Their warm-up's about an hour and 15 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. And it's pretty intensive, too. It starts off slowly, but off the edge of the bat to the left field foul.
That was a meaty foul, too.
Yeah, it was. Sounded like a wooden bat almost. I think he just got it right off that little cap on the end of the bat there. But he got enough of it, enough power on it to drive it to foul over there in left field. Gallagher delivers. That's a fair ball. And it's going to drop over Beltran's head. Montgomery's there to scoop it up and keep Stevenson to one bag.
Left fielder number 1, Garrison Vaughn.
So Vaughn to the plate now for the Rebels. Yeah, the line's got to figure out what to do to get out of this little bit of a down streak that they found themselves on after winning the first 2 district games here. It can kind of start to build on you a little bit if you let it. But they just got to keep plugging here. I like the philosophy that Coach Grissom's coming with, and that's the each game you're 0-0 going into that game.
Yeah.
You don't get too high, you don't get too low. But it's tough. And the Lions find themselves in a little bit of a streak here, just not the kind you want to be in. Gallagher starts his windup, delivers over to first. Wants to hold Stevenson close. Vaughn, a left-handed hitter, steps to the plate.
Is she on the mic?
There we go. So
apologize for that, folks.
That's right. Did that get picked up? I thought you had turned it down. It doesn't matter. Stolen base. We should probably make some kind of sign. People still wouldn't notice. Crowd mic right below you. And that bunt attempt is good. Gallagher with a good effort. They had to leave his feet to even get a chance at it. He couldn't quite get there. And so there's runners on the corners here now for the Rebels. And the Lions find themselves dangerously close to being run ruled in the early game here. So the pitcher comes to the plate with an opportunity to help his cause. He's already done so defensively and, of course, with his pitching on the mound. Obviously, you know, at least based on his outing, I'd assume he's their ace, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe they got somebody even better. It's hard to say. They've got a pretty good record. Gallagher's first delivery to Martinez, low for a ball. Ruin. We've got a double steal attempt, and the Lions get the runner at third coming home, Stevenson. Nice job by Ruin. He threw it to second when the runner took his base there, and Stevenson came hustling down third baseline, but quickly to throw the ball there was Beltran, and Beltran Ruin combined for an out. Stevenson upset with himself. Now the Rebels have a runner on second. Martinez slaps it to right center, and that's going to bounce one hop to the fence. Now the score, Vaughn from second, and Martinez has a double. And it's now 8-0 with one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Coming up to the plate now for the Rebels, Cisneros, the catcher.
Now that is your catcher, number 14, Andrew Cisneros.
So Coach Grissom going to go out to the mound and talk to Ryan Gallagher and potentially maybe even bring in a reliever. We'll see what he says. He's going to check Gallagher's stamina here, see how he feels. He's going to bring in a reliever, and that'll be the end of the outing for Gallagher. Not his best, but he got a little rough spot there in the first, and then pitched pretty well beyond that. But because of that rough spot, you can't afford to give up any more runs here. And once he gave up the one run, Coach Grissom quickly goes to the bullpen and brings in a reliever. That reliever is going to be number 22, Jacob Cano. Jared Cano. He's a lefty as well. The Lions have a lot of lefty pitchers this season. But as I said, coming to the plate will be the catcher, Cisneros. Up. I'm going to mention the Grand Slam sponsors again. They're Lowe's, Leander Orthodontics. You can reach them at 512-260-5300. Take 5 Haircuts is at 512-506-9055. Schedule an appointment. Timmons Insurance Agency at 512-402-0595. I can personally speak to their customer services. We haven't our car insurance through them. Malik & Company is a sponsor as well, along with Texas Spine and Injury Center and Austin Simply Fit there in that shopping center built across from Leander High School. I think they do some kind of individual training there. It's just what I need, somebody yelling at me. That's why I didn't join the military.
Your Rebels catcher, number 14, Andrew Cisneros.
So Cisneros steps into the box for the Rebels here. Lions just trying to stay alive in this game here. Cano on the mound for the Lions in relief of Gallagher. First delivery from Cano. Man, it broke across the outside corner, but it must have been behind the plate because that was called a ball. 1-0 count. Cano delivers. It's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count. Ruin comes out of there ready to fire. Got some folks over in right field too cheap to pay the $4. 2-0 delivery. Slap. Salazar gets on his horse. He's able to knock it down and keep any runners from advancing further than the bag ahead of him. But Cisneros is on with a single there. Runners on the corners. So Shimkus comes in to run for Cisneros and a courtesy runner roll, and up to the plate comes number 6, Liljadal. No, wait, Rustin's coming to the plate. Liljadal on deck. Again, if I had a box score, I might have still made that mistake. Maybe not, though. I'm betting no. Cano with the windup here. There's the delivery. Low for a ball. Ruin up and ready to throw if necessary. They had set up and got an out at home on a double steal attempt by the Rebels. Kind of forced them into it. That delivery from Cano drops out of the strike zone as it crosses the plate. 2-0 count now to Rustin. There's a pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Two 2-1 count. Slapped to deep center field. And that is a right below the, I guess you call that a monster out there in center field. And so 1 run scores on the deep fly ball that bounces off at the foot of the wall. It's 9-0 now, the Rebels on top. Coming to the plate is Liljadal. So Cano ready to throw the first pitch against Liljadal, and it's slapped to left field. Left fielder able to get under it. There's a tag up, throw to left field from left field by McCabe, and the runner scores on the tag up. It's going to be 10-0 now.
Now batting third baseman number 10, Ulysses Tovar.
Isn't it 10-0?
It's 10-0.
Do they finish the inning? Or is it more than 10 runs? That pitch fouled back by number 10. And this is Ulysses Tovar, the third baseman. His brother Isidro on deck. 0-1 count. Cano delivers inside for a ball. Almost hit the. You know, it's hard to say who's older, so I'm not going to guess. the first Tovar brother. Big cut from Ulysses Tovar for a strike. Ruins throw gets over Cano's head. Lions able to prevent any runners from advancing. There's only one there over on first. Oh, is it after 5 that applies or something? I don't know what there's some rules in high school baseball that I need to become more familiar with, including the courtesy runner rule. That seems to me like you can pitch run somebody whenever you want. And that'll end the side there on the strikeout from Cano, and looks like we're going to continue here as we head into the top of the 5th.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4, Leander 0, your
Top of the
Rebels
5th.
10.
Yeah. So that's why I think it has to be 5 innings to be a complete game. So the Lions have an opportunity here, though, to extend this to a normal 7-inning game. Just get a run across here, and ideally about 11 of them across would be nice. So I'll go ahead and mention the sponsors again one more time in case we don't get too much further in this first game. They include Lowe's. Leander Orthodontics at 512-260-5300. Take 5 Haircuts at 512-506-9055. Timmons Insurance Agency. Call Heather Grissom there at 512-402-0595. Malik and Company, Texas Spine and Injury Center, and of course, Austin Simply Fit. So we're going to move into the top of the 5th inning here. Lions down 10-0 to the Hayes Rebels, their host of a doubleheader tonight here in 25-6A baseball. Coming to the plate now for the Lions will be number 3, Bryce Trinkle. Batting right-handed. Martinez starts the windup. He delivers. Trinkle slaps a single. There's a base hit finally. And there goes the no-hitter, and the Lions have a runner on here in the top of the 5th inning in the form of Bryce Trinkle. Nice job by Trinkle. Coming up to the plate now for the Lions will be number 20, Griffin Evans. Evans takes the first pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Trinkle gets a little bit of a lead here, 0-1 count. Evans down quickly, 0-2 to Martinez. Martinez waves off the signal, takes the next one. Starts his windup, delivers high for a ball. 1-2 is your count. Griffin Evans, the hitter for Leander. There's a pitch from Martinez. He just breaks it across the outside corner there. Man, he gave him a little bit of room there on the edge, but they get him looking. So Ellis comes to the plate now for the Lions. Ellis hitting 111 on the year. First delivery on that outside black edge of the plate for a strike. Ellis was taken there, so we got an 0-1 count. Martinez starts his windup, looks to first, delivers home. Fouled off by Ellis. It's an 0-2 count now to the first baseman for the Lions. Martinez looks to first, starts his windup, delivers outside for a ball. Ellis showing good patience at the plate, count even now. 2-2 pitch. Ellis slaps it foul. Count will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Excuse me. Martinez waving off a couple of signals from Cisneros. Takes one, starts the windup, delivers. Outside and low for a ball. It's 2-2 now. It was 1-2 before.
One more now.
Ellis ready to go. 2-2 pitch. Swinging away, but it's outside.
Yeah, I think that
quite
run.
get it.
I think that run rule is 10 and 5 in
So if
favor
we
of the
don't-
home team.
Yeah, so if we don't get a run here, the game's over. So Kellum up to the plate now here with 2 outs. Trinkle on first. First delivery from Martinez high and outside for a ball. So we got a wind up here from Martinez. 1-0 delivery, low and in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count now. Kellum showing good vision there at the plate. Kellum, a relief pitcher for Leander, but also a pretty good fielder and hitter. Noah Has no average on the year, though, as he hasn't gotten a hit yet. He's only got a handful of at-bats. Martinez winds up, delivers. Chopped or popped foul into the Golden Labs yard back there. He probably gets a lot of extra balls to chase. To chase. So Kellum back in the box here. 2 strikes. That one low for a ball. It would have been a tough one to lay off of. Kellum was able to do it. Martinez with the windup. Kellum checks his swing and chops it to the third baseman. One hopper over to the first baseman, and that's the side. And I believe that's going to be the game, but let's see what they say here. We'll just kind of wait here for a second. And if it is, we'll be back for game 2. But we will take the break with the teams in between games. It looks like the defense comes out ready. Well, Ruin did, but it looks like they're going to call the game. So the coaches come to have a discussion.
Yeah, I think it's up to the coaches.
They're going to start the next game at 7, which is 47 minutes from now. So we'll take a break with them and set up for the second stream. Rebels beat the Lions in game 1, 10-0. We'll be back for game 2 on SHN Sports. Make sure you tune in.
Thousands of listeners, laser-focused marketing, and showing a high level of community involvement. Those are a few of many reasons to advertise with SHN Sports. We strive to keep our broadcast as affordable as possible, and your support makes that happen. Please consider advertising with SHN Sports. Email rob@shnsports.com. That's rob@shnsports.com. We have a solution for everyone. The proceeding was a presentation of the SHNSports.com broadcast network. This broadcast was under the direction and copywritten by the Shoning Hip Network. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, use of sound bites and interviews, and use of any other content, including audio or video, without the direct written consent and permission by the Shoning Hip Network is strictly prohibited and protected by federal copyright laws. All rights are reserved by the Shoning Hip Network and SHNSports.com. On behalf of Rob Hip, Director of Operations, Carl Shoning, Director of Broadcasting, Mike Capps, the SHN Broadcast Academy Director, and all of our crews who make these broadcasts possible, we wish you well and thanks for joining us.